Meghan have recently been, shall we say, realigned on the royal family website, but according to a very good source, they're more than happy to be demoted. As ever though, is that true? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company today, and as ever, thank you so much for tuning in. Nice to see so many brand new subscribers once again, and really, you're all very welcome. Let me know what you think to these breaking stories in the comments below. This particular story though really got a lot of traction, as one can imagine, because as we told you before, His Majesty King Charles is really keen to realign the British monarchy, put it in tune with what the public perception is and the public thought process. And he's really cracking away when you think. I mean, a lot of people forgot that when he kicked back with the very first address to the nation, the Commonwealth and the world from Buckingham Palace, you know, hours literally after the sad demise of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, he really spelt out exactly where he thought the monarchy was and what the new roles were and how that was going to pan out. We've seen, of course, in subsequent days, he's given other titles and other great respect to other senior members of the British monarchy. People often cite, you know, that King Charles is going to be really soft. You know, let's not forget he had a brilliant teacher in his late mother. The Queen may not have said much publicly, but behind the scenes she was very instrumental in making sure the success and the ongoing, shall we say, continuity of our wonderful monarchy to date. But what's interesting is, without notice, over the last weekend, Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, many are saying have been demoted on the royal family website. Well, you can look at it two ways really. You could say, well, they're not working members of the British monarchy, they live overseas, so really why should they have their attributes listed higher than those that are working in and out, particularly over here in the United Kingdom and around the Commonwealth. Now, a good source tells me that Harry and Meghan aren't particularly, allegedly, as ever, too fussed about being demoted, because that way people then will realign themselves to their own website, look at what they're doing independently on their Archewell Foundation and Archewell, you know, entertainment, audio, that sort of stuff. But of course, there's always a bigger catch, isn't there, when you think about it with Harry and Meghan? And here it is. According to that good source, you see, really, what they much prefer is to keep a lower profile in this interim period, particularly have the, you know, the book that's looming from, of course, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, coming out. But more importantly, Meghan Markle, as ever, has her eye on the bigger catch. And that bigger catch will be possibly now next summer for the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III. When you think about that, that's going to be a world historic event going down in the annals of history, as of course the previous coronation did way back in 1953 for Queen Elizabeth II. Now, Meghan herself has already inserted her persona into, of course, history. That's all thanks to her attending and being allowed to attend the late funeral of course, our wonderful late monarch. So why not go for the next one? And according to that good source, that's exactly what Meghan and Harry truly have their eye on. Now, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Because His Majesty the King can't really invite, or shall we say, not invite his youngest son. It would look rather strange. Unless, of course, Harry and Meghan do something incredibly catastrophic, it looks like once again Harry and Meghan will be at the very centre of a huge world historical event. And that, as we both know, is what they truly enjoy the very most. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.